It's a journey that begins thousands of years ago. I'm talking about board games. That's right. Your modern family game nights have some ancient influences. And author and game creator Ian Livingstone joins us to share the history behind some favorite games, as well as reveal which classics almost didn't make it. So Ian, good morning, and thank you for joining us here on Better Kansas City.
Good morning.
What games that we still play today can you find their roots in ancient times?
Well, probably the best two examples, or three examples, is chess, Go, checkers, and backgammon. They were all invented many hundreds of years ago, if not thousands of years ago, some cases with backgammon. So they're still very popular today. And it just shows how it's not a new phenomenon. Senet was played 5,000 years ago by Tutankhamun. He liked that game so much, he had 4 sets interred with him in his tomb, which were discovered when it was opened in the 1900s. So I think games shows that it's a cultural thing. We enter this world as babies. We learn through play. We enjoy attaching rules to play to create winners and losers. We like the social fun of the battle of wits, doing deals, reneging on the deals. And even this world of the digital age that we're living in, there's been a resurgence in board games, because I think people are kind of missing a bit of physicality in their world, so increase in vinyl records and physical books and, of course, physical games. And there are literally thousands of games released every year these days, which is good to see.
Yeah, people are kind of having that they still want to have that connection with people, still want to be in front of people, despite being able to talk to people and play games via computers or whatever. They still want to have that face-to-face and that other interaction. Now I know several people are real fans of war games and the fantasy games like Dungeons and Dragons. We saw kind of a resurgence in that with Stranger Things.
Yeah.
What else is kind of leading to the popularity and the increase in popularity of games like Risk? I mean, these longer games that take more than just one night to play.
Well, there's something for everybody now. You can play pocket-sized games and in a matter of minutes. Some games can only last 15 minutes, and if you want to be a long session, there's something for you there as well. The important thing, games like Dungeons and Dragons, which could literally take several days to play if you want. But there's always been milestones in history in games. Monopoly was the first game where something happened on the board, and then Scrabble came along, where it became a popular word game, and it's still very popular today. And of course, you can play a physical board game, or you can, I could play you today chess or Scrabble online. So there's different ways of playing games on different mediums. The point is that just games are getting bigger and bigger and more acceptable. It's always seen as a kind of a childish thing to play games, but I would say you're never too young to start playing games, but you're never too old to stop. I mean, I'm quite old now, but I still love my board game sessions. That's why I got over 1,000 board games at home.
More than 1,000. So how do you pick which one to play, and which one do you go to on game night?
Well, it depends who's going to be playing. I've been running this games night club since the 80s with basically the same people, and it's about kind of a spoof club that we give points for each game played, and we total them up at the end of the year, and whoever wins gets the trophy for the year with their name etched on it. It's a bit of a joke, really, but we enjoy. It keeps us together as friends, and it's a social fun, and often that's lacking now. You've got to find some time to enjoy with your friends, and it's not just a passing phase. I think games will be with us forever. Is
there any one tip you could give us on any board game? Like, I might ask for your one tip in playing Monopoly, or what's the one key tip that's helped you win maybe the most games of a certain board game that you enjoy playing?
Well, in Monopoly, I don't play Monopoly as much as I did in my youth, but I think that the most popular set, the one set that's going to be landed on the most statistically, is the orange set. I don't know what they are in the US called, but it's the orange set, because when you're sent to jail, that's the one you're most likely to land on when you come out of jail. So there's more chance of landing on the orange set than the other ones. But I like playing games like Ticket to Ride and Carcassonne and Catan and Splendor, kind of modern strategy games where there's still an element of luck. I don't want games to be totally luck-based or totally best player always wins. Something where you'd think if you're a better player, you're going to win, but there's always got to be a bit of luck.
All right, well, Ian, we just found Settlers of Catan in our family here a couple summers ago, and we love playing that one. Appreciate your time this morning, and thank you.
Thank you very much.